up again. Is it gonna actually show the stream, or are we gonna have problems? Okay, it says I'm live now. All right, we're so back. All right, chat's popped out. Wow. Okay, I just had to change a bitrate setting. All right, we're good. Hello. My quality is gonna sound worse than in my videos because I'm using this headset microphone. I'm out of ports on my MacBook, so we're just gonna have to use this, and that's okay. Let's click in here. I only got this many gems, so hopefully I'm able to do something with them. I think I could have a draft going right now. Yep, okay. I have this really bad one. I'll play this last one out, sure. This draft was awful. But we'll try it. It's funny. We will try it, certainly. I guess I should have gone back to my last stream to make sure that the audio was fine. But I think it's okay. If it's not, I can always just turn it down in the thing if someone wants to let me know that the audio sounds bad. But that's only whenever we get to that point. Was gonna make a video today. Realized I didn't have like anything to talk about yet. I am going to adjust the audio on my end if this is weird. I don't like this draft. It's a reluctant keep. I just need to draw a land and we're chilling. Okay. What's that? It doesn't matter. We're not gonna play that fractal ice. I'm choking. I think we're gonna make a 1/1 because I want to make sure that this top card is a. Also, this person's in silver quill and hasn't played anything on turn 1 or 2, so I don't know. We have a force on the top, and then the next draw is a deluge virtuoso. I think I want to make sure that the next draw after that's a land too. So then the virtuoso. But we have a paradox surveyor. To finalize that land. Nice. You're not sure. With a reach for the Mossio. Not bad. Unfortunate double tam in hand too. I didn't even think about that just now. Classic commander player blunder. Just gonna swing my 1. Retrading? No shot. Really? Oh, right. I forgot that was a thing. Am I okay with this? Or do I kind of want to just, like... I don't really have a play. I might... Yeah, I'm okay with them wasting their mana on this. The Tam on the field. I should probably read the card next time I attack. I just assumed it was a 1/1 death touch. With no other text. But on 2 mana, 1/1 death touch would just be 1 mana typically, so it should have other text. Best friend. We get 2. And we will by deep sight. I kind of want to establish the board before doing a deep sight Barrage Barge. I think I'm okay. We're still just at parity, so make the board as complicated as possible type beat. Yeah, I wanted to do a new draft, but I didn't realize I had this one still going on. I thought on the soft reset it was gonna give me a... Oh, that's the one you kill? In, what, 1 life? Like, revive nothing. No, they don't have anything to revive anyways. Okay, so... have this... I can't make this a 0 power, unfortunately. That's not something I can do. We can deep sight, hit the land drop. Hit the deep sight. Since I don't really have anything to play off of that. Terrafractal for next turn. I have Bite spell. I think I just bite the... yeah, I'll bite the Death Touch. Swing with the Vigilance. Yeah, we'll swing with that too. Mostly because I have a second one in hand, so I don't care if Tam trades. Also, Tam trading with Lewin would be like probably one of the best things that could happen. Second Concoctor in hand while I have a Mind into Matter ready to be able to play it if I find a land. Pretty good. They're gonna take all of it. Crazy. Okay, they're down to 9. That's really good. Yeah, that's fine. Make another pest. Can't play the Overrun card on me yet. Plus, I don't think they hit another. I think they missed another land drop. So, just looking at the 2 in the air. Essence Scatter doesn't really do much here. Think I would like to Terrafractal for X equals 4. That probably does the most. Since Mind into Matter can't get me the tenured Concoctor out. It can get me a Tam out, but I'm already tammed out. If you catch my drift. Plus, it gives the tenured Concoctor the extra damage again, so I can force a block if I really want. X is gonna go for play a big guy. Again, I have another Tam in hand, so I'm fine if this one attacks. I guess I'm okay with this tenured Concoctor attacking because it has the Vigilance. So we're just gonna put the pressure on while they're tapped out. Force them to have unfortunate ones at the very least. Kind of makes you wonder what they got going on in their hand. If I don't top deck a land, I can play my other Tam and hold up Essence Scatter. Maybe I should have done that first. No, because I don't get the extra damage for the tenured Concoctor, so they probably... I mean, they probably still chump block it, though. I don't know. The extra damage was probably not super useful. I guess the other thing is they could instead decide to block with the Lewin and a couple pests, and I have to choose to probably kill the Lewin. Okay, that's the card that I was worried about the most. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't care. In fact, I think I have Fractalize for the win next turn if he swings with the Masio, regardless of how many he attacks with right now. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so he goes up to 12. Yeah, I have lethal with the Fractalize next turn, so we're chilling. Because we're going to change base power toughness on this 1-0 to very big. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I might be dumb. Anyways, they're forced to block with something, and then I put 10 in the air. And now they can't swing with Masio. Yeah, I should have... Okay, I should have done my math better. I was not paying attention. I hate this deck, too. It doesn't help. That I might be really stupid. I should have done the math to where it was like they have to block the tenured concoctor, but I get to like pitch in for. So I could have kept 3 back. I guess I could have, at the very least, I could have kept one of the islands back so I could hold up Essence Scatter. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Because they don't have lethal on board. They already played their overrun. If they have another overrun, then they win. But I don't know. Actually, do they even win on another overrun? It's, 8 plus. Yeah, of course they do. Because I can't block anything. And I messed up. There's their concoctor. Congrats. Mind into matter, get tenured concoctor out. Or we play Tam, hold up Essence Scatter. Obviously, I swing Terrafractal. It forces Masio to block. Yeah, that one's fine, I think. Masio has to block. They are dead next turn. So I will. I need a big butt. So this is probably the biggest butt, and then it holds up Essence Scatter pretty well still. I'd like to get it out with the Mind into Matter, but I just don't need the card right now. I just need to block whatever I can. Yeah, this is better. And now we just hold up Essence Scatter to make sure that my flyer gets in. So if he plays a flyer or something that interacts with my flyer, I can Essence Scatter it and probably win. Sure. Yep. Unless you have a way to deal with the Terrafractal, you lose. Or gain 3 life. Which I guess is possible, but I don't know. Did they gain life yet? I think I have to Essence Scatter this, because they might have a way to gain life. Okay, that's fine. I was worried that if I did that, maybe they play like something with reach, but I think I was fine. I was overthinking. I also really messed up that one attack, so. Yeah. Alright, I guess this deck's still surviving for a little bit longer. Yeah, so I was trying to say earlier is I was gonna try to make a video today and then realized I didn't have any ideas. So next time. I do want to definitely make something in response to the Magic Spotlight that's happening in Europe this weekend. I'd say it's fine. I have a turn 3 Pensive Professor. Yeah, it's fine. We're chilling. Ooh, top deck of the century. That's a card. Certainly I'm supposed to... Cause this is I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Obviously, if I... No, because this should be played with something. Okay, no, I agree. Because if this dies, then I just, like, lose the game and tempo. It feels bad. I'd rather just do this. I probably should have swung it first, but they're not going to block it, so... This is the same thing. The exact same outcome that should have happened. Okay. Yep. That sure is a card. I can block with a Fractalize. I don't know. I guess I play the Pensive Professor. Hold up. No, I can't do that. I can't hold up Fractalize because I have only 2 islands out. So I think I'm supposed to play the Mana Worm. Back with these. Wait. Okay. Nice. Why? What? What? Why? Okay, I need to remember sometimes I'm not playing with necessarily the world's best players, but they do have 7 mana available. That's annoying. Now it's 5 mana. Yep, Mana War. That is fine. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That is all good. Okay. I still cannot hold up Fractalize with the Pensive Professor out. But I also don't really need the card draw. This only gets +2. I guess I can attack and Fractalize their blocker. Yeah, that's fine. We'll play the Mana Worm and hold up a Fractalize, I think. I don't want to show my hand with the Tenure Concoctor yet. Yep. I'm supposed to block this one first, I think. Oh wait. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I forgot about the counters. Okay. Sneezed. Okay. Well, I want to draw some cards. Increment. That one's a bad attacker, I think. No, this is fine. I do have instant speed interaction, so I should keep that in mind. Sure. That's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. I'll get to kill the matter bending mage though, because they blocked incorrectly. That was really I don't think that was actually in their favor. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. They have bigger creatures than me. Yeah, sure. Surveil. Yeah. They are mana flooded right now, I think. I think Royal Treatment might have been their only card in hand. I don't think they have another creature. Else they would have played it on the last turn. Instead of holding up Surveil. Yep. That's why they're surveilling on main phase. See if they can bend something that lets them give an ability. Nope. Flow state. You know you're allowed to flow state first, right? Oh, you wanted to see if you could get the flow state active. I see, I see. No blocks, so I can take 9 and be sad. Fractal Mascot. It blocks this. As long as they don't... Yeah, it just blocks that, and it taps the other one. That's fine. Good enough for me. Of course, I get the land after. Land after. Still can't attack, though. Sadly. Alright, let's see what we grabbed from Flow State. That was the last land that was flooded. Probably they have one more land, I think. Because it was top deck Flow State, Surveil, play Flow State. So I think this one's still a land, but, actually no. No, this was the Flow State, and then this was the top deck just now. Could have still been a land. Increment is equal to, or greater than? Oh, greater than. So Painter doesn't trigger this anymore. There's Barrage. How do I make this as annoying as possible for my opponent? I think I'm supposed to wait till they play the card they drew. So I'm gonna tear Fractal for X equals all but Barrage. Actually, I could play the Concoctor easier. And then save the value on the Terra Fractal. I get to draw a card, hold up Barrage. Not bad. And I drew a land, so I can pay the Lord if I need to now. No attacks, though. Well, I don't see how this could be a bad attack for me. Sure. Cool. Because this doesn't have trample or anything, so I'm not, like, tripping. Yep, still don't have anything except for what they got from the Flow State, which apparently wasn't good enough to even play. I don't get it. Maybe it's a counter spell. Hello, another land. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They've seen 11 lands in the top 18 cards of their deck. I guess, well, Flow State helped them see some more, maybe, so. Yeah, I'm gonna chump. Since you're going to pass to damage, I'm gonna try to bite you. Yes, they get to draw a card. I would rather this die. Does it die? piece. Just this once. Oh, okay. Well played. That unfortunately does now mean you have to block this fractal mascot. Or you lose. Hi? What are you playing? I think a landscape painter played the vibrant idea. If I find a layout with like Essence Scatter or something off the 3 draw. Gotta play something. I guess I could also play the fractal, and it helps. Okay. If you're holding up Essence Scatter, I might lose my mind. But not really. Let's see. I can make mine 7 counters, which is enough to kill your 8 counters if I have to. Perfect. It's the only way I win the game is if this resolves. 8, 9. So 7. That's crazy. Okay. That draft's done. I get to go play one. I get to go actually draft one. Instead of just wait. Alright. Yes. Alright. Maybe this time we'll actually get a school or archetype I like instead of whatever that was. Well, hello there, Emeritus of Ideation. And Days in the same pack. Days is probably not that good in draft. Emeritus of Ideation is just a huge bomb. So this is a snap. Snap pick. Just has so much text. Bring to light. What does you do? Search the library for a creature, instant, or sorcery with mana value less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. Exile that card, then shuffle. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Okay. So you can search for a 5 if you're lucky. That doesn't. I guess it's an answer to literally anything on the board. I don't know. Maybe. I'll put it in my consider selection right now, but I do think it is probably the best card out of this pack. Not huge on Luen. Pulled from the Grave's fine. Barrage is probably better than anything else other than the Bring Delight. Yeah, we'll just grab the Bring Delight. It could be playable, and that's what counts. This card's fine. Quandrix Charm is fine. Best card in this pack. Procrastinate is up there. I think Quandrix Charm is kind of annoyingly bad. Like it's serviceable, right? But I don't know. I'm gonna take the Procrastinate, I think. The rest of these cards do not excite me. Sinar? You're asking me to be in the Converge deck now. I do also have Studious First Year available. Primary Research is pretty good too. I'm gonna grab the Sinar because I haven't actually played it yet. so far we actually do. I didn't even I just thought of this. Bring to Light can find us our Emeritus of Ideation. If we're able to spend 5 colors on this thing. So I'm gonna try to get Potioner's Troves and all that garbage and try to make this Converge deck work. Hopefully I get stuff like Snarl Song or the Archaics, stuff like that. We'll see. But we also just have just a generally good teamer pivot if we can't make Breed Delight work. I think this card's bad. Let's rely on playing X spells. I found a Potioner's Trove. I'm just gonna take that. Flow State is a card. And I can't believe it got past me this far. I don't think it's immediate pick though. Not right now. I do think it's the Potioner's Trove. This card's incredible in this format. If we're gonna be running stuff with Converge and get past it, I think I know where I'm gonna be in. So not bad. All right. Archaic's Agony, not a bad Converge payoff for sure. It's fine. Helps manage the board. You get to play a bunch of cards. I think it's fine. Visionary's Dance is definitely up there too, as just being like a generally good Izzet card. I think we are going to take the Agony though. I think this is more consistent with what my current game plan is. Transcendent Archaic. Yep. Yeah. Sure. I'll do it. We're in it. We're getting past it. We're gonna do it. Banishing Betrayal is slightly better than Run Behind, I think. The rest of this is pretty bad. So another Banishing Betrayal. Not bad. Gotta hook up on the Blade guy here. So far, I would like to see like one more slightly better Converge payoff. I think the Archaic is a fine one to try to play for here. Obviously that, and then Bring to Light's a good one to try to play for, to try to just get 5 colors going. Barrage Barrage. Stadium Tidal Mage. I think this card's fine. Grab that one. I don't know if we play it though. I'm gonna put it in the sideboard for now. Okay. I don't really like that card. We're gonna grab this. It can be a combo piece, but I don't think it's playable. It can be a curve fill if we really need one, but I mean, this format's not really about curve, not anymore. It doesn't feel as necessary. Deluge Virtuoso. That's on my phone. So I can get to that, that is a card, I guess. Alright. This card does nothing. Dina's Guidance is fine. Not in this deck. Rapturous Moment, I learned recently, has a really bad win rate. Seize the Spoils is just a really good card for this kind of deck. So it can give us another source for any color. It lets us fix our hand. I think this is the best card in this pack. Weirdly. Steal the Show. Nope. Stock Up is great, though. I might take Stock Up. Ooh. This will probably wheel. I don't think Stock Up will. I'm okay with either of these two wheeling. I need the Stock Up now, I think. This card's stupid. second. We've got... What? Oh. Additive Evolution is a really good card by itself. For this deck, I don't know. Artistic Process is probably a little bit better, so I think I will take the Artistic Process in this instance. I'm hoping the Terramorphic Expanse maybe wheels. Paint Mage usually just dies. I think Burst Lightning is a great card. This Archaic, I don't think that's good enough payoff. Plus, it probably wheels, or the Inside of Monarchy wheels. I'm okay taking the Burst Lightning here. It's really good. Locust Spray, don't care. Rebel Rouser, it's just a good way to fix the hand and has a... It can be a kind of mana dork. That card's fine. I think it's better than Muse's Encouragement for sure. It's been on the sideboard as a way to fix the deck if I need it. Sky Whale. I don't like it. Not for this deck. I think it's fine. I don't think I need it. I think I would rather just have every other way to slow the game down possible. And I don't think the whale does that. That being said, it is also just a good finisher, so maybe I'm supposed to take the Sky Whale. I'll take the Sky Whale. I think it's slightly better than the Deluge Virtuoso. None of these are super enticing. Smallpox is funny, but I think it's the Glass Right. It's just another way to get a treasure if I really need to. Deduce. Deduce? Wheeled all the way to me? No way. Okay. I will deduce. This deck's crazy good so far. I want some more Potioner's Troves, though. I think I'll get wheeled them the other direction. Oh, we're about to wheel... I think this pack has my Terramorphic if I need it. So, yeah. We should get it in a second. Johnny's response is fine. I don't think it's good enough to splash white for, though, but it's better than the rest of these cards, so let's do the practice of picking the best card in the pack. Rapturous Movement's just not worth it. Virtuoso. Virtuoso is better than the Fight Spell, I think, slightly, because I just don't have a lot of ways to actually deal damage with a Fight Spell. Or Bite, sorry. I would like to see more payoffs, but I have some decent ones here. Sky Whale, Ideation, Transcendent Archaic, Archaic's Agony, Artistic Process. Maybe our pack 3 pick one will give us some decent ones. It looks like the Terramorphic didn't... Yeah, unfortunate. Alright, Vicious Rivalry. Are you worth splashing black for? Probably not. Well, actually, I think, yeah, no, Board Wipe's probably more worth it than the rest of these cards. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. I'm needing to find Mana Fixing, though, or else I'm not going to be able to run some of these cards. So we're prioritizing Mana Fixing at this point, because the deck basically has enough win cons. Hi, Zephi! You're not the correct Mana Fixing I need, so we're just going to look at the best 2 cards, which is Mind into Matter and Zephi. I think Zephi is slightly better in this deck. Yeah, because I've got a lot of converged stuff, and that just doesn't translate well with the yeah. Shared roots. Oh wait, that is fixing. Shoot. I'm gonna take the shared roots. I'm sorry, everyone. Essence Scatter's fine. Archaic Agony has just like one more way, because I am just looking for one more way. They were supposed to take that as the one more way, and we kind of hope Quick Study or Essence Scatter wheels. Yeah, which they probably will. A lot of the blue stuff has been wheeling. Spell Pierce is fine. It's probably better than any of the other cards here, and it usually does something. I just saw the page is like a card. Wait, it has no text. Studious First Year kind of is kind of also has text. How slow this deck is and how much fixing I need. I think I'm supposed to take the first year. Somebody else might take it. Yeesh. Okay, looking for more tros. That's a fixing. Yeah, it's just that. We take that. It's a dual land. It's a type of fixing. You're not fixing, but you're ramp. That's decent ramp. Run behind dogs. That'll wheel. This won't. I want to take this card. Alright. Royal Treatment's bad. Simone's Experiment is pretty good. Yeah, with how slow this format is, Simone's Experiment is probably one of the best cards in this pack. Sure. Alright, we're in Teamer Good Stuff with like Splash Black for Vicious Rivalry, I guess. I need to pick which of those colors is actually. I want to take the Maestro, but I don't think we're not in that kind of deck. It's just the Quick Study, but I don't think we play it. Well, we might. I don't know. I need to make sure I have enough card draw spells, but I think I'm fine. No fixing. Sad. No, there was no more Potioner's Troves. They hate me. Okay. I guess we've got another Embrace the Paradox. Or an Unsettled Mockery. I should probably have some more interaction. The Quick Study or Essence Scatter, they both wheeled. We're good on the draw because I found a Quick Study in a different pack. Okay, so I need to figure out which color I'm not like maining. So that way, dude, I don't care. Sure. Okay, so like, I'm in a weird predicament where I'm running like a lot of fixing to make sure I can get. The problem is I'm actually never going to get. Actually, no, I haven't. I have some ways to get the converge going, right? So it's just like I have to think about it, but like most of my converge will likely end up as 3 color, unfortunately. So like this is gonna be a 5-mana 5/5 with Trample Reach. That's just not like great. I guess I have the one of Swamp that I can grab with like Shared Roots or something if I really need it. I don't know. I feel like this is fine so far. We're going to thin this out though. So Burst Lightning is gonna go away since I want green and blue to kind of be my main colors. We're gonna keep the Sonar. We're gonna keep the Goblin Glass, right? Because I don't care if I have to play these later. Oh, hey, what's up? Thanks for the follow. I think I can go down 1 Virtuoso. I don't care about the Sky Whale. That's the hard part, is like we're not gonna run the artistic process, I don't think. I'm doing alright. Not bad, just doing some drafts. I think maybe I'm not supposed to run the Vicious Rivalry. Like, it's a good card if I can get it to work, but like, how many ways do I have to get my black source from the deck? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got a lot of ways, so that should be fine. And we've got a dual land in red blue. Even colors around the board. I think this is fine. I just need to thin it out so that way I'm running just 23 spells here. So I just need to pick the ones that don't do the most. I think Bring to Light probably isn't worth it. So we are going to cut that, even though I was kind of building around it for a bit. And then... Let's see. I think the Mockery is probably the worst removal spell I have in this deck. No, Run Behind definitely is the worst removal spell I have in this deck. It's so awkward. This deck is so awkward. Why did it give me another swamp? No, I want one less swamp. I would actually rather have a 5th forest than that. Just because, like, I don't know. I just need the one swamp to be able to play Vicious Rivalry pretty often. Meredith is fine. I have so many ways to draw cards and fix my hand that I'm, like, not worried at all. I should cut the... I don't want to say Essence Scatter. I feel like it's... It's probably the quick start. No, is it the quick start? Okay, let me think. Ways to draw cards early. I've got one. These let me surveil one, so kind of 2-ish there. 3, 4, 5. And then this lets me surveil. I think I'm supposed to leave the quick study in. Okay. So the last thing is I probably take out one of the Archaic Agonies, even though it's like... Yeah, I think I take out one of those. It's probably the worst of the Converge cards. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? Not that long. I've tried on and off before, but I recently had some decent YouTube success, so I've been trying to capitalize on that a bit. I'm gonna make this my thing. Cool. All right, we are ready to take this weird deck into some draft games. We'll make it work. No worries. Krang. Okay, so I don't have a blue source, and I'm holding mostly blue stuff, so I have to mulligan this. Okay, this is a lot better. I have Shared Roots, Deduce, Sonar, so we can turn to Sonar and then play all of our other stuff. I don't need the second island because I can Shared Roots for another one if I'm missing it. But I'd likely want to try to grab that that swamp, so that way I have 4 colors. And then we'll have the 5th one with Sonar if we could hit the Converge train going. Alright. They also mold to 6. Nice. Good turn 1. They play a green card and a fight spell. I'm kind of sad, but this is still the best one to play. No blocks. Thanks for asking, though. Play the forest. Nice. Are you grabbing a color that you don't have, or are you just ramping? You're grabbing a color you don't have. We're playing a similar deck. Congrats to both of us. I would like to make a treasure next turn, so I do want to hold out my quick study. I guess... No, we can share roots next turn. I'm not worried about it. that though. I wonder if they're just gonna pump because they have nothing. No. Do they have something to play? No. Why aren't they pump? Weird. Alright, so we have all our colors. We also have a treasure from that card. I think that we're supposed to Deluge Virtuoso and then we can hold up Deduce and then just get another treasure back. Be pretty happy. Which means I should probably do this first. Yeah, hold up Deduce. Tap stun the Barog, since that's gonna be the only thing that actually does damage to me right now. But this just puts a body on the board. Does a decent bit. Deduce uses up the treasure. Actually, I could Shared Roots to grab the. I think that's correct, actually. We'll do Shared Roots to grab the black source, since I have my double blue for my double blue cards. And then we'll grab the one of Swamp. And then we'll make a treasure. And then we'll be done with our turn. Amble! Still didn't ramp, but it's chill, I guess. We'll do it next turn, surely. Creatures you control with plus cards of trample. That does not matter. I'm going to stun that. Right now. Attack for 2. Pretend to hold up interaction, but it's just going to be Deduce, and then if I don't draw what I need, I can use a treasure to crack the... Actually, I'd probably just crack it on my turn. I also have Wild Idea. I don't know what I would grab necessarily. Maybe the draw 3. But more importantly, it lets me make another treasure. Yeah, that's fine. How are you attacking? How you feeling? How you living? We got a Rancorous Archaic, so we got what I wanted. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so we're gonna draw a bunch of cards, with our, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just need to make this one white, and then we'll tap the rest, one of the rest. Yeah. White mana. I just have to discard 2 cards. So I will discard an island, because I have too many of those right now. And I guess a mountain, because I don't really need a second mountain with this deck. We'll play the forest. Oh, we don't have a, can't do that. I'm gonna keep this treasure here, so I'm probably not gonna pop this. Combat, I will swing these 2. Nice draws. That was crazy. Alright, love that. Love that, love that. That was very silly. That felt very good. I like this card. Wow, what a great top deck. Magic's such a fun game. Okay. Yep. X equals 5. Oh, they did. They did not do the math on that. They could have just said X is 3, and they would have had it ended up tapped. But it is all good. That is not my problem. That is in fact their problem. Okay. How do I do this? I have Potioner's Trove, so I feel like I'm in a good spot. Is there an instant or sorcery I want to grab right now from my deck that it's in my sideboard? I don't think that matters though. Is there an instant or sorcery I want to grab right now that interacts with the board in a meaningful way? I don't know is the problem. I don't think so. Like, there's a board wipe, but I don't really want to grab that. So I think I'm just gonna play this. And a Potioner's Trove. And a untapped land, so I can crack this. I don't think I have any attacks I want to make, so we're just done. Yeah. What's this ability? Retrieve this card from your graveyard to battlefield tap. Not bad. Doesn't really affect me though. Time to draw a card. Okay, procrastinate is kind of where we want this to be. Okay. Let's think. I have a Banishing Betrayal in hand. I also have another one in the library. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana available to me off of Sinar. I don't think I need 10. I just need 9 to play Wild Idea, Banishing Betrayal, Banishing Betrayal. We banish the Slumbering Trudge and the Burrog Banemaker, and then force them to have to replay them. Then we can tap stun the Burrog Banemaker later. Yeah, that's fine. Unless I find a better card to grab here. Black, red, blue, green, green. Plus we get the Magnum Opus on all of these. We're gonna grab... I kind of want Archaic Agony, actually. Is that greedy? To grab the Agony? I don't think so. I want you to replay that one. Done. Plus this gives more triggers. This is correct. This is correct. Surveil 1. I think that card's gone, so. And then we're gonna X equals 1. Tap stun that. Get more triggers. Force you to do something. And then swing everything. Leave this as a... Actually, I don't want to leave this as a blocker. Yeah, I just want to see what interaction they might have. Because I'm presenting kind of lethal. I forgot that was available. Oh, you only make a 4/4 though. See, Vigilance is good. Trample's great. I think, I'm letting him do the math here. That has Trample, my guy. You're dead. This Trample. Yeah. Okay, well, it happens. They forgot to read. Yeah, okay, so I found the lethal line. That was cool. I don't know if that was, like, actually factually lethal, but it was, yeah, that hurt my brain a little bit, too. That's a very good deck. Very good deck. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep it going. Keep it going. Socrates! Oh, this hand's awful. I guess if I draw one more land, it's fine, but I'm going first. And I have no plays, so we womp. This hand's fine. I get to make a treasure off of this guy. I have Deluge Virtuosos. It's chill. I want to keep the double blue more than the double red. Turn 2, Goblin Glassrite. Turn 3, hold up Quick Study. Pretty good. This format's so slow. It's crazy. We're gonna play this. I guess I could tap stun this, but I think I'm supposed to, I don't have my next land drop, so I'm supposed to hold up the instant speed quote-unquote interaction. The interaction that's definitely not interaction. If I don't hit my land drop next turn, I can craft with Pride to make a treasure and use the treasure to play Shared Roots. No blocks. I will take 3. This is fine. This guy's ordering his plays correctly too. That's fine. Quick study. Nice. Found a forest. So we could forest to place Shared Roots, craft with Pride, make a treasure. Or wait, no, I have Sonar. Oh wait, because I have Sonar, I should actually wait to play the Shared Roots. Well, no, because no, I should play the Shared Roots. That's not a good reason to wait to play the Sonar. So we will go ahead and play the Sonar. Shared Roots to find our black source. And then this can't tap, unfortunately. We're not going to attack. And then we'll be able to tap to make a treasure with this with the craft with Pride next turn. At least, if I don't have anything else. We also, Wild Idea, search for something. It gets revealed, but I mean, I think we save that if I have to search for a board wipe here. Actually, searching for that board wipe might be a little counterintuitive. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't put it in the sideboard, did I? No, I have it in the main board. I remembered. Okay, they played See the Past. Yep. Started the mountain. Yep. I just need to cast a single instant sorcery that interacts with that. I'm okay. I'm supposed to trade with that? I don't know. That's the main question. I don't think so, because I still want to get my value off of this. Maybe that's greedy, but yep. Spirit Mascot. Okay, craft with Pride. Make a treasure. Island. Play this and hold up Essence Scatter. We'll tap stun the Rehearsed Debater. And just pass through combat. Then if they flood the board, next turn I have Wild Idea into board wipe. I can just Essence Scatter that. It's not a board flood, so I don't care. It's a really good answer though. I'm okay trading that, even if it means you get a Surveil. Goblin Glassrite did his job. Ooh, okay. Archaic's Agony. Do we go ahead and hit the... I don't think we need to hit the 5 color option. I think 4 is good enough, because obviously it kills here. So, yeah, we can hit the 5, or hit the 4. And, like, hold up something in quotes, but I don't think we actually hold anything up. 2, 3, 4, 5. X damage to our creature, or X is number of colors spent. I hate the, like, no auto pay. Yes. Oh, it's excess damage. I'm smart. I can read. Guess we do this and then tap it to gain 2 life. That's fine. Yep, no attacks. Done. Though I guess this gets a counter if he just does the flashback on the Pursue the Past. But if he flashbacks on Pursue the Past or plays Stone Docent, I don't really super care. Next turn I have Wild Idea to search for something. I think I'm supposed to play explosively instead of like a board wipe or something. So, like I said, maybe if they flood the board here, I'm supposed to. I kind of hope I naturally draw it and then just don't have to search it with the Wild Idea. Not sure. Not sure. Yep. Makes sense. Wild Idea search for 4 damage. Do I have 4 damage? I think so. I'm okay not blocking. Their hand has to be like awful if this is how they're playing. Okay, we found the winner card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do. We're not gonna. Yeah, it's not an instant sorcery, so we're just gonna make a white, black, green, red, blue, blue, red. And I just have to discard 2. Oh, and I have Emeritus of Ideation next turn. Let's go. We have a land, and so we can play a Banishing Betrayal if we really need it. We're going to get rid of the... Ooh, it's kind of awkward. I don't really need the Zemo's Experiment with Wild Idea, so we can get rid of that. I think we're okay without the Deluge for sure, so I'd rather have the rest of these cards. So we'll have that. Hold up Banishing Betrayal, and then we get to remake the treasure. We're just gonna attack with this though, because I don't think I have a reason to like be worried. If this like somehow gets huge, we just play the Banishing Betrayal and chill, I think. What's up, Eric? Yeah, that's fine. I'll let you play your combat trick, sure. Go to blocks. Yeah, do your thingy. Come on, man. Yeah. Okay. I think I do want to draw this. Make a treasure. Yep, he's back, but he's tiny. Yep. Oh. Okay. You find that. Yep. You'd already play your land for turn. Okay. So I get a Vicious Rivalry. I kill this too. I don't think that makes sense. I think I'd rather just procrastinate this into hell. I also have Emeritus of Ideation. Like, I don't think I can lose this game. So I'm going to play this card for sure. This card does get played. I'm not sorry. Do we procrastinate? I don't think so. Because we have the Vigilance. So like I said, I'm not like worried per se. Well, I guess no, the procrastinate makes sense to like make sure they can't. No, I have a flying blocker. We're literally fine. There's no line where I'm sad, I think. Yeah, they can't, like, do anything with that, so I'm not, like, worried. Do I have enough? I have enough on Emeritus Ideation trigger to be able to re-prepare this. That's funny. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I don't need anything in here, do I? No. That's a card. I wish I had a counterspell for it. I guess I could have just... No, I don't have anything in my deck that counters this, so... Not worth spending the Ancestral Recall just yet. Excel top card, they have Stone Docent. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's something you're allowed to do. Of course. Yep. Yep. They liked what was on top. That's fine. They still have 3 mana. I guess they also played land for turn. They can have 4 mana. Okay. So they have even less than I thought they would. I do not have another Essence Scatter in the deck, so that's fine. Yep, that works. You can't cast that though, so. I'm gonna be target player that draws. Make a treasure. Do I want to Banishing Betrayal? No, I'd rather gain the life. And then go to my turn. Okay. Banishing Betrayal on this again. I can stock up first, though, which is really good. I don't think I have a reason to use black, so we'll go ahead and spend that one. Might as well. I guess I could, like, save it for the cheer, but I don't know. Okay, we found the Unsettled Mockery, and just any land. Do I care which one? Kinda. Grab the island. We'll make a treasure. We will deal 4 to... I don't want to replay this one, so I want to deal 4 to the other one. Deal 4 to this one. This gets plussed. That's fine. Bin that. Go ahead and procrastinate this into eternity. This is basically gone forever now. This is only crewed for a little bit. Go to combat, get my attack trigger here. I don't think I'm going to die to the Sky Coach. I don't think I'm going to die to pretty much anything. I'm supposed to attack with everything. We'll exile 8 cards. I don't think it matters. And then we get to re-prepare that. Almost dead, but not quite. So now I just need to not die this next turn and I win the game. And I won't die, because I have Banishing Betrayal. Sure. What you got? Seize the spoils? Off rip. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. Can't crew that. What? I did not know this was in the set. What? Yeah, I'm not dead though, right? I only take 5 times X, so I'll take 10. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Game. What? I didn't know that was in the set. Okay. Yeah, so now I just have to make sure I play around Crackle with power. uh, okay. That's stupid. My 4-color soup pile is working though. Yes. Drown in the soup. I can't believe that was really dumb. Alright. This hand's fine. Slows down my opponent. I can stock up to trying to find my green source. It's chill. We're chilling. I don't think I'm ready to slow down my opponent. Ooh, nice. It's more like pretend to hold up Essence Scatter and see if they play into it sort of thing. Hello. Yep. I think I'll be okay. Ooh, I don't have a green. That's fine. I wouldn't have played it anyways. Yeah. We'll probably try to surveil into a green source, so I don't have to try to grab one off the stock up. Which means I'm gonna have to say I'm okay taking the 3 damage here. Because I want to make sure I can bounce something worthwhile. Yeah, and that's something worthwhile. I'll let them get their surveil 2, and then I'm gonna bounce it back and get another surveil 2. It's annoying because they're gonna get that back, but do I play the Deluge Virtuoso instead? Probably not. I think I'm good binning that. I don't really care. Hello, Emeritus. Yes. We found Zevincon. Unsubtle Mockery can help us find a green source for Embrace the Paradox. But also, by the time I'm on 5, I do kind of want to just rip the Ideation. Although, I don't know, they're in black-white, so maybe I need to be a little bit more careful, but... let's see, this is at 3? Yeah, okay, we hold up the Mockery. Because if they don't have a land, then their play is just replay Ink Mage. Then I'm just gonna kill it. Which means I gotta wait again. This ends up being the better target to hit. Okay. That's fine. You sure will. I think they're flooded here. Ooh, cool. I'm gonna ban you. One second. There's a spam chat. There we go. Fixed. Okay. No. Sorry, that took me so long to respond to that. I just had to do some moderating BS. I'm okay with drawing an island. Not really, especially when stock up can help me find a green source. Okay, so we stock up to try to find a green source so we can just get the Studious first year out. That's fine. Found the green source and some payoff. Great. We didn't have Sonar this game, so we didn't get to do the funny, but next turn I do get to Rampant Growth, or I can just play Embrace the Paradox, which also ramps me. Obviously they have a pump here, so I'm not supposed to block the Barrage Maker. Yep. Lucky. Alright. how do I deal with this board? I think Emeritus might actually be the better play, and then we embrace the Paradox on the next turn. And then that sets up for Transcend Archaic for the... Well, I don't know. Embrace the Paradox sets up for the next turn too. I think Emeritus does the most things, though. I need to make sure I'm doing the most things. Yeah, let's do the most things. We're gonna play Emeritus. And we're gonna hope they don't have a kill spell. Because if they do, they just rip it, and then... Yeah, they're playing a land first. They have a kill spell, pay ward too. Yep. It's quite unfortunate. That means they can't swing them. What? Okay, I don't have a way to save myself unless I find a way to kill this. So I need to quick study. And pray. We didn't find it, so we gotta end the game. Sadly. It happens. They had an aggro deck, and I have a very slow deck. And that was the worst hand I've had to keep so far. Even though that one wasn't even a Mulda 6 like the other two have been. All good. Gonna lose some games with this. To the people that drafted decent aggro lists. We do have a turn 1 play Studious first here and then get the Rampant Growth out to play the rest of our cards. I think that's fine. They don't typically want to waste 1 damage on Studious first here, even if it... Because I don't think they don't know that I'm about to be annoying with it. Is kind of my philosophy. But, you know... Maybe they do also know that I'm going to immediately lose the game if they have a way to deal with it. Yep, we're okay. So we play the red. We cast Rampant Growth. We find the black. And then we have blue in hand. No, I can't block, so might as well. I don't care if this trades. It won't, though. It never will. Zamone's Experiment is really good on the next turn. If we're allowed to resolve it, that is. Well, I kind of just realized this only grabs creatures, so I don't know how good that is, actually. Maybe I'm supposed to hold up my instant speed interaction and then play the Zamone's Experiment on the next turn. As like a way to ramp, kind of. Alright, here's my blue. We're holding up Quick Study, Unsettled Mockery, Essence, Scatter, Deduce. All the things. I'm gonna have to sacrifice taking some damage here. If they... creature control with power toughness 1 or less dies, target opponent loses. That's fine. I can be on the board. I'll punch this, though. That card's a fine draw. Not right now, though, actually. I think I'm okay binning it. They get a teach troops pest attack if they pay attention to their cards. Nice. Archaic's Agony for 4. Excess damage is 2 to that. And we can play those cards until the end of next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Kill a creature, draw 2 is pretty good. Still just mitigating their life gain with Studious first year. That's all we're doing. It's not nothing more, nothing less. Three, two. They're still stuck on one swamp. I wonder if they have anything double black in hand that they're not able to play or something. I can play Banishing Betrayal until end of this turn. I can play the Forest. That's the most important thing. Banishing Betrayal is kind of an iffy. I don't really want to play it. I'd rather play this Zamon's Experiment here, for instance. Alright, so we missed on the Vicious Mockery, or Vicious Rivalry. But we get to play my second blue source, and I guess another green is fine. And then we hold up Deduce Essence Scatter. That's fine. Osseo is getting Essence Scattered. Thanks, though. Appreciate it, Haas. We're not getting Mossio'd today. What are you possibly holding up instant speed interaction for right now? It's not like you can stop this from getting countered. Hello. Thank you. Have a bite on her? Sure. No attacks? Hello? Where am I? Island, Dealer's Virtuoso, tap down the Adventurous Eater. Now I get to hold up Quick Study Deduce. Seems decent. I don't care to attack here. It's fine. Are you missing a color? Is that what happened? No. Okay. Never mind, we're good. They were missing a color this whole time. Yeah, Deduce Quick Studies. Not bad here. We probably Quick Study first since we can see more cards with it. Still no since we interaction I care about, so we're gonna go ahead and deduce. My turn. Seize the spoils. Neat. Discard my island. Oh, hello! Alright, we're gonna do this first. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. So this will enter as a 7/7. We don't get to play Sonar first. We can hold up a clue. That's the main thing we're gonna do. Green, red, black, blue, and white. 5 colors unite. we go to combat, and then we get to swing our Deluge or Shuoshu. I probably should have played this post-combat. It really doesn't matter here, though, I don't think. Yeah, it's fine. They're gonna block and then spend mana to get it back. I don't think it's not gonna be able to do anything, I don't think. Yeah, they're just gonna replay this. Right? Right? Okay. 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 Yeah, that's probably one of the worst repartee cards in the game, but we're chilling. What time is it? Oh, okay. Still doing good on time. No attacks. No cards. Come on, my guy. Let me draw a card. Okay. Let me draw a card. Yay. I'm at 14. I should keep that in mind. Stock Up's gonna steal 2 more cards away from that too. Oh, High Potioner's Trophy. You are a cool card. You can join the Cool Cards Club. But maybe don't. Stock Up first. We can do Wild Idea on the next turn. If we still are missing something. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry what this card says. It's fine. Embrace? Ooh. I could hold up Embrace. Yeah. Yeah. We'll hold up Embrace, Banishing Betrayal. The rest on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Swing the Archaic. Force you to do something about it. I'm just gonna Banishing Betrayal. You forced my hand. Ooh, lovely card to have on top. Lovely. Keep it a card. I guess I'll play the Trove and gain some life. I don't have anything else I can do with this mana because I had to spend triple blue this turn. Satch. Plus I can't even play do that. There's not much else to get from my deck with the Wild Ideas there. I mean, there's still the board wipe, I guess. I don't know. I don't really need it though. Board wipe would be if like they play their last card here, then I can do it for 3, and they have nothing, and I have an Archaic, and I'd say keep going. But like, I don't know if that's even worth it. That card might not be very good in this format. Would the teacher's pest like to attack? No. Okay. That's what I thought. Hello, Emeritus of Ideation. I knew you were there. I just like it's so silly that you're even in the deck at all. You know. Tap stun counter on Adventurous Eater seems fine. Alternatively, I can also I have so few cards in the deck. I can, in response to them doing some BS, embrace the paradox, find another banishing betrayal usually. So I'm gonna just go this and force them to respond to my 7/7 trample again with their one card in hand. Yep. Second main, have a guy. End the turn. Have fun. Okay. 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 Okay, now that they've fully committed to the board, the Vicious Rivalry is the next card I can play. So I'm going to Embrace. Recall. Make a treasure. Vicious Rivalry. Pay X equals to 3 life to kill. I'm gonna wait. Is it Command Shift or Control Z? Oh, it's just hold for full control. Okay. Because it's the highest is 3, right? Yeah. Auto pay that. Full control. Still get this. Get blue mana. Get blue mana. Resolve. Oh, I should have gotten different colors. I should have gotten green and white. I was not paying attention. It's alright. I'm fine. I know what my next 3 cards are. That's funny. So I lose to double Sign in Blood, which is entirely possible. I don't think they have it, but they have 1 card in hand, you know? So I guess it would be lose to triple Sign in Blood. Sign in Blood to find 2 Sign in Bloods, and then Sign in Blood me twice. But should be okay. These cards are very silly. Would they like to continue to play the game, or did they quit? Because I played a board wipe. I get it. It's just, you know. I'm playing my outs, you should too. Teehee. I figured I have Jace the Mind Sculptor as your character anyways. You might as well expect some good old control gameplay from me. Good old Quintorius Kond, known for his control game plan, right? We hurry up the process here, bud. I know you closed the game. Oh, wait, oh. They're back. The game. Cool. Free though. I say freelo, it's bronze. I should be kinder, you know? Be kind. I do think I'll finish off this draft and then I'll call it the night because I do have to wake up early tomorrow. But it's nice that this was a good proof of concept to see that the multi-streaming is working, especially since I've kind of grown more of a YouTube audience. It's nice to have both available just in case. I'll look back at both of these streams to make sure everything was running smoothly, and then if it's not, then, you know, of course, make changes as necessary. Hi, Papa Snow. What you got? What you got for me? This is serviceable. I can play most of the cards in my hand, and I have a fixing with the Potioner's Trophy. Oh, he got angry Ajani. I didn't even notice that until just now. Nothing to banish. Okay. They're playing a short or a long game too. I get to hold up Quick Study, or I can play Potioner's Trove. I get to hold up Quick Study. I don't think I want to hold up Stock Up, or just play Stock Up there, because I don't know what I'm looking for yet. It's hard to have card selection when okay, so I need 4 damage, so we're gonna look for that with the Stock Up later. But okay, Banishing Material sticks at 2, because then they have to replay it. They're not gonna be able to do the thing. So we can Island, Potioner's Trove, hold up Banishing Betrayal, since we don't need to worry about them casting this turn. I doubt they will play something scarier than this, so on combat I will go ahead and try to banish it to see if I can get some kind of interaction from them. Yeah, go for it. Yup. I would not want to bounce that one. Yup. Are you getting your white source maybe? Or blue? You don't have blue yet either. You're Jund right now. Oh, okay. We don't have a blue source then. I'm just gonna bounce this then. I would like that land very much, because it lets me do the silly thing. Play Ancestral Recall on myself next turn. Yippee! What a great combination of cards I get to play. That's nope. I'm not doing that. Thanks though. Appreciate it, Haas. Thanks for the opportunity, but no blocks there. I do understand there is like plus attack and indestructible and other stuff like that. Monstrous Rage with red. Yep. If there are 3 or more creature cards in your graveyard, this becomes okay. So it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna draw 3 cards really quick for just 1 mana, because like that's normal, right? Cool. So I have the Unsettled Mockery for your 3/3. I do have the stock up first though, to make sure I play the right land for what I'm trying to do. Okay. We will grab the Transcendent Archaic, and I guess the Sonar is fine. Yeah, the Sonar is fine. You get to hold up Mockery with basically any card, so it doesn't matter which land we play here. We are gonna swing this guy. Actually, I guess I don't have to hold this one up. I just have to hold this one up, so I can play the Sonar. But I still didn't tap in correctly because I have the Potioner's Trove. So we'll play this, and then we hold up Vanishing Betrayal pretty easily. I'll end with 7 cards in hand. Not bad. Yep, we'll just get to Surveil 1. That's fine. I don't care. If you need to fix your hand to make sure it's not god-awful, then so be it. I'll pick up what you're putting down by... What? It was nothing? You had nothing? Oh. That's fine. Sonar's kind of a side plot here, so we're not worried about that. I'm gonna make sure you don't have that again, though. Ooh. Sure. Alright, so Archaic's Agony for 7, or sorry, for 5. All 5 colors. We can deal 5 to this, exile top 2, and then still have Unsettled Mockery for that card. That seems good. So play a Forest. We'll have 1 of each color, because I don't think we care about the Transcendent Archaic right now as much. So we'll do that. Auto pay is fine. And then now we have these cards to play until end of next turn. I did already play my land for turn, but that's because I needed the Forest to do the thing, so not a bad thing at all. So we'll go combat, swing 5. Can't do the thing, that's fine. Pass the turn with Unsettled Mockery held up. Seems decent. Pretty good, pretty good. Yep. 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 Sure. Never didn't have it. That's funny. I think I don't care about the shared roots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can do Seize the Spoils, Rancorous. Or I can Rancorous and hold up Unsettled Mockery. That's probably a little bit better. Yeah, we'll do that one. Say goodbye to the shared roots there. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have a target for this, but we can just tap that down and win the game, so doesn't matter. Oh, this deck is doing a lot better than I thought it would. Turns out the converge mechanic stuff just rewards you for knowing how to play with odd mana bases. This isn't any target, right? Okay. Nice. Nice. Yep. 3 more wins to the trophy. Let's do it. Let's get it. Yeah, I did miss the arena directs last weekend. I was just busy with other stuff, unfortunately. Watching the Pro Tour, but like also working. So, this hand is kind of sad actually. Like, yeah, if I find one more land, I have a playable on 5, but I'm still gonna keep it just because it's playable on 3, playable on 5, right? The rest of it I can just draw into. I'm not like worried about it. See, that's like a really good top deck. Who cares? Yeah, that card's stupid. You're not allowed to live. I had to think for a second. I almost let that resolve. Yeah, we'll play you. Got nothing to tap out. So I just can't play the rampant growth, unfortunately. So I have to hope he doesn't kill us. Give me my red source, please. Thank you. Owlin Historian. We're really thinking on that Surveil there. Yeah? Ooh, I like that card back. Mine's cool too, but theirs is cooler for sure. Oh, okay, we found a red source. But I still think we... I actually don't know if we're supposed to rampant growth here. We can stun and then have Unsettled Mockery, rampant growth the next turn. Although Rancorous Archaic is still really good against this creature, so I don't think we super care if we have to do that. I think the main point is rampant growth is kind of inefficient, but it does thin the deck, so it is something. We can grab the other red source. No, we don't want another red source. We want another green. No, red's fine. We have another island in hand, and we're likely to draw the rest of the islands, so it doesn't super matter. Okay. 4 is the scary number for lore hold, so let's see it. Camel or something. Next turn we do have Deluge Virtuoso plus Unsettled Mockery if I would like to try to push that advantage a bit more. I'm gonna go to combat. See what they do, because I don't care if this guy dies or anything. Awkward, they're holding up 4, so I kind of don't want to throw out the Ranker's Archaic just yet. I think I'm okay studying that and then playing Subtle Mockery instead. It's like, what do they do with their instant speed and stuff? Is it like... Do they find a big score? Unsubtle... Where's the other one? Floorbolt Charm? Oh. Okay. We are just gonna kill that. I can't let you live. I can't let you untap with this card. It's not happening. Yeah. Yeah. Great card. Love that card. Never didn't have that card. Hi, Kirill. History buff. And he's a buff historian. Get it? Okay, so we're gonna play the mountain. Well, actually. So the thing is, I can't play the Ranker's Archaic if I quick study, right? What I can do is use this as a combat trick, so I think that's fine. If they end up blocking, I can quick study and force something out of their hand. I don't care if this dies, it's bait. Go for it. And then I'm gonna quick study with 1 blue, 2 red. This goes to 3, and now I need a card from you in order for this to be a happy trade for you. Yeah, alright, we'll take that. We will take that out of your hand. I am happy to do that. Then we're gonna Shared Roots to grab. You know, I'm kind of surprised I didn't just like throw in a Plains in this kind of situation, but it's fine. We'll Shared Roots to thin the deck a little bit. Grab another green. I'm not super worried about the Kirill with the Monstrous Rage. I think it's fine. It's like weird and annoying, but it's nothing like actually scary, I don't think. Yep, okay, so we have the Archaic to deal with the Flyers, and they don't have a Monstrous Rage to say teehee. Gotcha. I am running out of steam, though. Fortunately. I have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands out of my deck so far. Only 2 are ramped out. Wow, okay. That's annoying. I didn't know people actually played that card. Sure. Yeah, I need to find a card. Ooh. This is 10. So if I block 1, I go down to 6. If I don't block any, I go down to 3. I have to go down to 6 because my out. I have to stay at 6 and not 3 because my out is the board wipe. I did not find my board wipe. I will concede. I'm holding 2 lands. Oh well, Magic. Their deck was cool. I think I lose to that Monstrous Rage regardless of if I attacked there or held up the Quick Study to block with. Also, they had the kill spell for the Archaic, so it didn't really matter if I played the Archaic instead of playing the Quick Study. So they just had the right answers. Unlucky. Happens to the best of us. So I can't take best of 1 too seriously. You're just going to lose sometimes because of Magic the Gathering. Blue, black have Essence Scatter. Opponents going first, but I have Potioner's Trove. I'm gonna keep this. I'm on 4-2. I don't super care if I win or lose this one. Especially since I'm kind of trying to go to bed soon, so we'll keep a bad hand, see if we can showcase some opponents' decks for a second. And instead, we're actually just gonna draw everything we need. So, never mind. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, we're just gonna draw everything I need. Yeah, we're just gonna draw everything I need. It's fine. Also, double blue. What you got? Ooh, nothing. We play the Trove Studios, right? Surely. Essence Scatter. If I play land, nothing. Yeah, okay. Remember when I talked about getting magicked? That's only applicable if you keep good hands. My hand had stuff to do, and if I top deck any land, I'm still allowed to play the game. They kept a double blue and had no plays with their double blue. Please mulligan. I wanted to play some Magic. That was a non-game, and it's not my fault. It's their fault. It's not even Magic's fault. They had the it gives them the mulligan button, and they just chose not to. They kept a 7. This hand's good. We have Sonar and to use for procrastinate if I need either. As long as we don't draw only lands, we'll be okay. But I have so many opportunities to draw with this hand that we're chilling. Okay, roll to 6. That means we're probably not playing a non-game this time, which I always appreciate. Alright, so now the question is, do we play a land and hold up Essence Scatter, or do we play Sonar? I think we hold up Essence Scatter. Tough choice, actually. I think I'm okay playing the Sonar. We'll try it. I'm basically saying I'm okay if they play a 3-drop right now. Okay. It's just mostly because like the value that Sonar can give me outvalues whatever they're about to play, in my opinion. So like I'm gonna procrastinate this for x equals 2, so this is gonna get 4 stun counters on it, and then I'm gonna make a treasure. They don't get to play the game. Well, actually, no, I should hold up the Essence Scatter or Reduce. I'm not supposed to... Like, they're gonna add extra mana. I'd rather just hold up Interaction. So, yeah, I don't want to waste the Procrastinate. That'd be a waste. Yeah, so we'll do that. We technically have Deduce and Essence Scatter if we really want it, because we can make the treasure on the same turn, but I don't have a reason to want to waste the treasure like that, because I can play the Rancorous Archaic next turn off of the treasure I get and give it full counters, or it's not full counters unless I top deck a Swamp right now. So it'd be full counters later. We're gonna say no to that card. So we did not find it, but we can play the Archaic for Converge 4, which is still really good. And it'll pass. We should be able to get 2 treasures for Transcendent Archaic, so that's not what I'm worried about at all. get Rebel Rouser if they'd like. Okay. Yeah. Pretty good. They are down to 1 card in hand though. So what I can do is I can Wild Idea and grab the board wipe to like scare them. Otherwise, I think I was supposed to hold up the deduce and do nothing. Since I can deduce and then crack the thing immediately. Transcendent Archaic, I'm okay also converging for 4 if I have to, but I would like to see if I can top deck a Forest here. I'm okay with this making only 1 more treasure. Okay. I did already place Essence Scatter, so I don't have any way to counter the creature. But a Deduce could maybe help me find a kill spell, for instance. Damage equal the amount of mana spent to cast a spell on top of creatures you control. Okay. I don't have anything to save that, but I do want to get the treasure from my Centaur, so we're gonna Deduce and then activate. We did find the shared root, so I'm gonna wait on the Transcendent Archaic. That's fine. They have Molten Note for 8 next turn, so or not next turn. Whenever they finally have 8 lands, we will clue. I think I'm okay Archaicing for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Archaic autopay. Now I get to discard down 2 cards. The shared roots is it still has text, so I'm gonna keep it. Stock up's great. Yeah, all of the spells are good, so we're just gonna get rid of 2 lands here. I don't need another island, and I'd be remiss if I needed another mountain this game. Cool. Card. And so now I feel less bad about, say, the board wipe, because my Archaic's gonna survive it, right? That's fine. Okay, so we found the swamp. We could stock up into the board wipe pretty easily. Otherwise, I do just want to kind of... So yeah, let's find the stock up. Or let's let this stock up find our board wipe here. Okay, so we didn't find the board wipe. That's okay. We have Archaic's Agony and Emeritus of Ideation instead. That's also very good. Both are unfortunately unplayable right now. We're going to play the swamp. And then I do think we're just going to procrastinate this down to non-existence for a while. By for a while, I mean, like, I don't know. The rest of the game is fine. See that or Zamone's Experiment, right? Like, I don't know which one's better. Zamone's Experiment is a little annoying because I do want the board wipe, but I just didn't find it. And if I find it off of this, I don't get to keep the card. And I don't have Wild Idea anymore, so I think I'm not supposed to play that. So I do think in order to save some life total, we're going to X equals 3 the Sloth, knowing full well that they still get the trigger, but I'll have my Vigilance attacker here. See if they jump block or anything. And then the next turn I have Emeritus to try to find a board wipe. I doubt they're going to have any cards that end up being 5 or more mana for the most part. They did top deck a land, so we're just going to go ahead and play it because, yeah, it doesn't change anything here. Alright, so Emeritus of Ideation. I do also have Archaic's Agony to maybe find 2 cards. I think I can save this one, though, because it's actual interaction, though. They don't have anything, right? So we go ahead and play the Emeritus. We're going to Shared Roots, and then we'll hold up the Ancestral Recall. We'll grab any land, it doesn't matter. And then go to combat, swing the Archaic. And then the hope is that Ancestral Recall finds our board wipe. If it doesn't, we also have Archaic's Agony. We can kill a 1/1, exile 3, and then we find the board wipe that way. We can also stop on my beginning phase to survey, since we are kind of begging for the board wipe here. Okay, that's interesting. So they're just going to let me kill everything except for the Rebel Rouser. That's fine. Or do I kill the Rebel Rouser and nothing else? No, we kill everything but the Rebel Rouser. That's okay with me. So now they don't have a board. I have an Emeritus out. Okay. Okay, we found the rivalry. We can go ahead and just rip this. The other reason to rip this is, so he paid 3 life, right? No, 4 to kill this sloth. Is because on the Emeritus attack, we can exile 8. Yep, that's fine. And then I'll go to combat. Swing my Emeritus, trigger. Get Ancestral Recall again. Go to damage. Play an island for the turn. And now we're holding up Ancestral Recall, Embrace the Paradox, find the win con of the game. Oh, hello, Sloth. They can't replay it. Good games. Cool. Alright, we are at 6 wins now. Alright, I'm 1 away from trophying. Yeah, I kept a middling hand up to 5 because my opponent, and what ended up happening is my opponent kept a 2 island hand. So I ended up just winning that free. So yeah, we're 1 away from trophying with this minor win condition converge pile that just happens to also have Emeritus of Ideation. So very, very good, very good. Very happy with this deck. This is a good draft today. Multi-shakes. Yeah, I'm hoping to rank up faster so people play their turns faster so I can draft more, but This hand's fine. I have a guaranteed turn 5 Emeritus. Banishing Betrayal's fine. Procrastinate basically kills a creature for a while, so not worried about most of this. I also haven't gone first most of the games, which has actually been pretty helpful with this deck. Okay, we will hold up the fun interaction card. Just take one. Don't care. Yup. Okay. Perfect top deck. I'm so good at this game. All right, we're holding up Essence Scatter for their 2-drop there. If that gets on the board and I don't have the board wipe, I just lose. So it's better to just ignore it and make sure it doesn't happen, since I want to just 1-for-1 most of the rest of the cards in his deck. And then the next turn we have, I guess if they end up not playing something to Essence Scatter, it would be Poacher's Trove, hold up Essence Scatter. But because it's not that, I guess I could have also tried to get Emeritus out faster. I don't think that's correct. So yeah, it'll be play land, Poacher's Trove, and then maybe procrastinate something if it's like scary. Yeah, being on the draw here is a little annoying with that Informed Ink, right? But we should be okay. Okay, they did not replay their... What? Okay, so I just get to hold it up again? That's fine. What? Okay. Wake me up. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I don't understand, but I guess I'm not meant to understand, is all. The next turn we play Emeritus of Ideation, hold up Ancestral Recall. Win Dig Game. I guess I could also wait on the Emeritus and play the Sinar instead. No, that seems worse. Okay. They're like super playing around. Yeah, do they put it in their hand or not? Okay. Thank you. You make my job too easy. Ooh, am I supposed to Sinar Deluge, actually? I think I'm supposed to Sinar Deluge. That's actually a really good play here. It stops them from attacking me for an extra turn here. I get to play Emeritus on the next turn, make a treasure with the Ancestral Recall if Sinar survives. And then, of course, Wild Idea is just a great card, a great spell for being able to deal with my opponent if they end up going wide soon. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but... Okay, 5 to just kill Sinar. Yeah, I'll make you regret that one. Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Anyways, here's Emeritus of Ideation. Go. Jeez. Can't wait to draw 3 cards with my 5/5 that they have to kill with a Ward 2 on it. I guess the Ajani's response also doesn't kill it there, so I don't know. I'm wondering what their hand is at this point. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah. That's a card. Yup. Ow. They obviously don't attack with the Quillblade Laureate. I'm gonna draw. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. I also have Procrastinate for this, so but like being able to tap it down now is pretty good. Yeah. Just great. Leave this on the battlefield. They don't get any cool stuff. Archaic's Agony is not very useful right now. It's good later in like a little bit. The annoying part is like, okay, wait. The annoying part is if I play the Deluge Virtuoso, I actually don't have anything to do with it after. So if I go Zimone's Experiment, no, I don't like that either. I think I just go X equals 5, tap stun that, and then attack with this one. Yep. That one's fine. Surely. Surely. Wow, they have nothing, I think. Like, they top deck the Colossus, I think, maybe. But yeah, this is basically dead. Like, it's not untapping. It's staying on the battlefield. It does nothing. It gives them, like, a good way to bite spell, but they're playing no green, and there's no bite spell in red in this set. So, Repair Wit, I'm going to get a stun counter on my Emeritus Vitiation. Sure. They have to pay Ward 2. And then, if I lose, I think it's fine if I lose here, honestly. It's kind of silly, but no, they just go for the Daydream on this, right? Oh, no, if they go the Daydream, this can't attack. And then my Archaic's Agony is just decent. Like, really good. Yeah, I just need you to not play another creature. I'm pretty happy. Okay, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. This is gonna go up to being huge. If they end up playing another Colossus, I lose the game. That being said, I can gain life with the Potion Restore, so yeah, that's not going back to hand. Yep, that's not going back to hand. Yep. So we deal X damage to this, and then so we could just deal 3. I don't really care about the card draw off of it. I just need it off the field, or I lose the game, and then I'm okay gaining some life. If they have a haster, sure, man. But I don't. There's not a lot of good haste, right? And they already played the dig site, so like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't attack there actually. Misplay. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked there. Because there is a haster that's a 3 attack, I think, and then they just need a pump spell. Oh, right. I didn't even think about that. I'm really stupid. Yeah, that's annoying. I have the Virtuoso. I need to find a way to kill that thing, though. I don't think I have a lot. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, nice. Well played. Yeah, well played. That was really good. Because Ennis is gonna make it come back. Yeah, go for it, man. I don't care. I lose. Yeah, big trophy, but that's okay. I misplayed a little bit. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. had like a weird flicker build. I took 9 damage from a creature that never attacked. Pretty annoying. Yeah, no, that was good. The Colossus was annoying. Alright, cool. I'm gonna open these packs, and then I'm going to end the stream. Oh my god, I got digital cardboard! I do actually need these in paper for my Ruby Storm disc, but I don't have it yet, unfortunately. I want these ones in paper too. I don't have a playset for my keep it quiet for my RC deck next weekend. But yeah, pretty good. Yeah, if you know what I'm taking, you know what I'm taking. Storm Carved. No one actually plays with the slow lands right now, though. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. It was fun. I gotta go to bed, though. I got stuff I gotta take care of tomorrow, and it was just nice to do a test stream. Yeah, if you're watching the VOD, be sure to check out my YouTube video. So I recently just posted one with. Oh, you were watching the whole time. Thank you, Eric. I recently posted one that goes over all the deck lists from the top 8, but the more popping off video, if you wanted to watch the well-edited video where I ramble about the state of current standard, you can watch that one. It's talking about how one card messed with an entire archetype while all of the Prismari / Izzet cards didn't actually make that big of an impact. But all right, that's it.